Well, good morning. Welcome to the Narrowboat experience. I'm Anna Marie.
And I'm Kath.
And today we are going on the River Severn.
If you've been following our journey along the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal, then you will know that we have reached the end of that canal almost at Stourport Basin.
And there's really nothing else for us to do except go on the river or turn around. We could turn around.
No, we're not turning around.
I don't enjoy rivers. I'm going to really dig deep for this one.
I'm really excited and looking forward to it.
Yeah.
We've got 3 locks to go through first, or 1 lock and 2 staircase locks.
Yes.
And we've got to fill it with water and diesel and get rid of some rubbish.
Yeah, and by get rid of some rubbish, we don't mean
the boat that's moored up behind us right now.
Because we've had a little bit of a lovely time with Jono from Journey with Jono. We've had a cup of tea and some chats and a really nice dinner.
Yeah.
And now we're saying goodbye. And so yeah, we don't mean that rubbish.
This is perfect for us. We need one of these. What's he doing?
I don't know. Molly's driving now. Molly, turn it left. Well, that was a lot of fun. It's good to see Molly have a drive.
Super nice of him to lend me his anchor.
There's actually a lock at Stourport, a single lock, before you can head over to the diesel and the water and the Elsan. And then there's 2 different paths you can take at Stourport Basin. You can take the yacht path, which is wide beams and what I think are like plastic yachts, or you take the narrowboat path, which is the one we're going to take because we are a single narrowboat. But the single narrowboat path goes around to the right and then the left and then around again, like you're doing the perimeter of a rectangle. So it should be interesting. Kath's done it before, so she'll be fine.
In a 70-foot boat.
Yeah, Kath did. The locks, when you exit them, don't completely line up, so she did that in a 70-foot boat. And this one's 57, so we should be fine.
We're just at the first lock, and Anna Marie's gone to assist another boat through. They're going down in front of us, and I'm just holding the boat at the lock landing. And what should I see in the distance but this? I can only assume he's changed his mind about the anchor. Drats.
But when Kath did this lock, she got an 8 out of 10. So we're gonna see what Jono gets for his lock entry.
He's got a dog, so it's a 10 whatever happens.
So what did he say? He got a 3? A 3?
A 3?
Yeah. Only a 3. I think it's rigged. Something about your hat.
Yeah, look!
3, you're happy about that?
I got 10.
I got 3.
I got 10, yes!
No, not yet, Munchie. So we have to push off from the diesel side and go over to the water side, Elsan toilets, and we've lost Jono already. Mind you, I did think I'd lost him this morning, so he might just be one of those boat tubers that you can't get rid of.
And having done it before and having walked around, it's not clear.
No,
that tiny little sign with my bad eyes, I can't read what that says.
I can't even see. Oh,
There's a tiny little sign just on the one side.
I guess that's why you do your prep.
Narrow. Kath needs an eyes test. Beam locks this way.
That volunteer. 10 out of 10, don't forget, honey. Now remember, for these locks we only need to beat 3. We don't actually need the 10 out of 10. So we have our volunteer grader, and he's going to give Kath a number out of 10. He won't tell us what Jono got, but I'm pretty sure it was 3. And then we have to go straight out of this lock. You can see it's a staircase lock into another staircase, but you go straight into the boatyard, but actually you have to turn left to go down the lock. But as you can see, there's not a lot of turn, so shall see how Kath does. He won't tell me what Jono got. So you've got to get out of there with no bumps going in. He's only ever seen it once, and it was a hire boater, and it could have been Kath last time she did it, because last time she did it, she was actually in a hire boat. So Darren is he's gonna tell me the news.
Yes, I am. So prepare yourself. Now, all it was a slight brush on the lock as he entered.
Not a 10.
9 out of 10.
And
Imagine I had a gauntlet. The gauntlet has been thrown down. It's up to you. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
And he's a tough judge. He would have got 10, but for the fact that he just brushed the...
Oh, he'll be so cross about that.
Yes, absolutely. He just kissed it.
So even having Molly, the dog, didn't give him extra points this time?
No, unfortunately. Well, he might have got half a point for cuteness, but I'm not the judge. I'm just the assistant. So.
All right.
Okay then.
Jono only got 3. Jono only got 3. You'll be fine. You saw that, guys. We got an 11. It's unprecedented. He's never given out an 11 before. Kath, how do you feel? The first ever 11.
I'll phone the Droitwich police and advise them you're off the way.
These have been the absolute 2 best lock keepers we have met in a very long time. Apart from them not scoring us correctly, they've been absolutely lovely.
I should have got a 0.
I would have given you a 0. I mean, he must have seen a lot worse. Actually, he wouldn't have seen a lot worse because 2's quite low.
It's been a pleasure to meet you, ladies. Have a great trip, yeah? Take care.
Thanks for helping. Oh, cool, thanks. the things I find really confusing about the River Severn, having spent 10 minutes on it, is at the signposting, because you're going so fast. I can't actually 100% work out where we're meant to be. And just then, the weir's on our right, but it looked like we were meant to go right. But I am enjoying the day. I don't 100% understand how the locks are manned.
There's a person in they're only open during certain times of the day, and there's a person on duty there, a traffic light system. So this is a lock, and they're saying that we can go in, and the doors are open, so we can just go in.
But how do they know you're coming?
But they can see you, can't they? If they've come out of their booth.
Okay. Oh, we're close to that hill. Double locks, and on lazy days, and everything was done for us.
Nice.
Kinda, well, like I held the rope.
As did I. What happened there?
What?
Got a bit close.
Thank you.
Say this to whatever.
Okay, so I've changed my mind a little bit. I am having a really good time. It's very wide and it's such a gorgeous day and it's super calm today. The river is lovely today.
And we've given Jono the slip,
Yeah, we don't think you'll ever catch up.
although he does have one of our mugs.
So I think I like the river. I'm just a bit confused still about how you moor up, like
Like these boats.
when there's flow.
You turn around and you more with your bow into the flow.
Okay. Because it's very wide.
Yeah.
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 But yes, I'm loving it. Cruising with other people is really hard. We've had to like nearly put it in reverse to wait for Jono. Oh, we're in reverse.
We're just coming up to a lock, so it makes sense to wait for him so that we don't have to wait in the lock. I was about to say that we're just about to do another lock, but we're not. We're actually looking for our junction, which is the Droitwich barge canal. So we're turning left at the barge canal, and then we're going to do a couple of locks. They're double locks, so we'll share them with Jono, and then we will moor up. This is our first double lock since we were on the Grand Union Canal when we quit our jobs and went CCing for full time. If you haven't seen that journey, I'll put a card up the top now so you can have a look back at that. Oh, and here we go.
You're filming me, filming you.
now. We had hoped to moor up between the bridges, I think 3 and 4, and then as a backup between bridges 4 and 5, and this is the stretch between 4 and 5. But you may notice all around me is just ridiculously tall weeds, growth, hedgerow, I don't know. One option that we have is to pull up next to them, fling ourselves through them, and then hammer in some pins. However, that does mean that every single bug that lives in the reeds will then move in, which is not something that I want. And so the next thing is to go through the next lock. Looks like Jono's found somewhere to stop.
Oh, good. You're the ropes inspector, Molly.